Battery 100%. Connected to Hector iPhone.
Wherever they may be, to pause for a moment and to give thanks in his or her own way.
KEXP, for the music masses.
KEXP Seattle, KEXC Alameda, Oakland, San Francisco.
Positive Vibrations is made possible in part by Cafe Vita.
This is Barrington Levy, and you're listening to Mike Ramos and KEXP Radio.
You're listening to KEXP.
All right. Hey, Stoking Sunday, Deepita. What's that? Holy moly, look how far I am back in the grid. Damn it. I thought I was going to catch Radion in a race. I guess I was incorrect. Oh well. Hey, yeah, Stoking. Well, maybe it's, later in the evening for you, right? Yeah, I was going to race the Americas, but then I saw Radion was streaming. Dude, I don't see you. Yeah. I was just talking with Radion, and apparently we're not in the same lobby. I am in Europe, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Hey, again, Stoking morning to all over here. Sunday morning, my time, California time. West side of the U.S. West side till we die. And, yeah, I guess we're going to be racing Europe from way back in the pack. I often say Europe likely has the densest concentration of fastest drivers on the planet. And my qualifying time, which is somewhat decent, is apparently not decent enough for qualifying position over here. So, anyways, this is what it is. Fired up against some racing Sunday morning. Again, was hoping to get in on course with the good homie, the Radion UK. He is streaming right now. Radion UK. Yeah, good homie out of the UK, currently residing in the land of the Thailand. Yeah, Radion's over there. He was streaming. I saw he was up and running. I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I want to get on course with him, man. But apparently polyphony gods were like, no, everyone and their mother is racing in Europe right now. So you're going to be linked up with these homies, which is cool, is what it is. I prefer not to start way at the back of the pack. I've been more used to start towards the front for the bulk of the week, which I tell you what, you get caught up in this back end traffic. It is sketchy trying to make some progress. So, hey, I forgot my usual pre-race spiel. As always, all the competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race of a race. I competitive race for myself. I want to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure. Keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors, should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, I say ideally. Make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit their cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, G from Hell Rev 2 was like, I'm passing all you motherfuckers. Yeah, we got some serious chaos going on already. Yeah, not an easy course to try and make progress on if you're at the back, man. So I'm gonna do what I can to just fucking stay clean. And if I can make some progress, I can make some progress and just go forward from there. I had moved up one spot, actually maybe even 2 spots, but then I got snaked. So, it is what it is. I have to brake super early right here. Stay out of this fucking chaos. Woo! And holy moly, look at everyone flying off. I'm trying to give you a bump there, Danny. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm trying to just see where my motherfucking car is at as well. Oh, Jesus, that was quite the move there, Danny. Or Dancy. It's just mega dive bomb on Taito. So, yeah, man, I tell you what, not the ideal scenario I want to find myself in. But I gotta admit, though, this is pretty fucking exciting, knock on wood. Exciting because thus far I'm staying on course, but yeah, is that going to continue? I don't know. I guess we're going to fucking find out. Katie's like, Hector, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm going past you. Okay, just don't bump me out, though. Jesus. Katie He was a little bit cutthroat. That must be Cutthroat Katie. Now, what's this CDS kit guy doing right here? Yeah, let's not try and go into that turn too wide. Yeah, morning game plan. Yeah, I was watching the Radion's stream, and I was like, oh, dude, I hope I can get on course with him. So I jumped over here to Europe. Maybe not the wisest choice. Thus far, it's been pretty chaotic chaos zone, but doing what we can. All right, kudos to the homie who was right behind me, giving me some space right there. Really do appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, start off I think I started off P11. Shit, I think at one point I was up to like P7. That's no longer the case, obviously. We'll go then, dog. That was the racer flying the Swiss Army knife flag. I don't know if I have that flag right, but that's how it looks to me. Yeah, these guys are definitely not holding back over here, taking very aggressive moves, which is what it is. I get it, man. It's if you're back in the pack, you gotta kind of be a little bit reckless, for lack of a better term, to make some progress. I'm not gonna get, lack of a better term, I'm not gonna get dirty on them unless I'm treated that way. And thus far, no one's been hardcore about that. So I think I'm okay where I'm at. And yeah, I'm definitely not anticipating moving up any mega spaces anytime soon, especially going through that zone that fucking slow. Jesus, dude. Go ahead, you've earned it there, kid. I got you. You're good. Whoa. All right, so CDS. Hey, I wonder if that's judging by the Skittles livery, I wonder if that is the Lonely Skittles. All right, so back to the original P11 spot. Yeah, it's to me, it's not worth it to try and like barge ahead. I'll just kind of like hang back and see, like right there. That was a extraordinary move on Kit's part, and look at that. That extraordinary move cost him. Oh, that's who that is. Yeah. Well, it definitely didn't help. Yeah, she's just kind of all over the place, right, with accounts. I don't often. Well, I've raced him in the Americas zone for sure on a few occasions. But yeah, I'm really over at Europe this time of, well, it's morning time my way over here, fairly early. I'm gathering it's probably like mid-afternoon for you guys over there in England. And thanks for stopping by to say hello, brother. Stoking day to you. This is it's been a wild experience again. I was hoping to get on course with the Rats. But yeah, there goes Mustang. Mustang, what's going down, my dude? A Stoking time change Sunday morning to you. I'm like, it's like 8 o'clock, but it feels like it, like it's whoa, Jesus. All right, cool. Fucking finally got it. Yeah, I've been getting really shitty exits out of the chicane, which otherwise I'd probably be like, if I were getting clean exits through there, I'd probably be in like P6 by now. But it is what it is. Yeah, just fired up to get some racing, man. Ultimate day of the race week. It's been not gonna lie, man, it's been a fantastically successful race week. I really am a big fan. All right, finally got a 4. Dude, Homeboy ran a 47 for the fastest lap. Wow, I think that's the first time this week I've seen, yeah, it surely is. Surely is, Deepatha, you are correct. I think that's the first time I've seen anybody in any region run a 47 in race this week. 47s all day in qualifying, but in race, yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I've done like just about everything I possibly can to get a 47 in race, but yeah, I just haven't been able to do it, so impressive.
Handshake, medium light skin tone.
Yeah, that's again just goes back to my comment at the beginning of the race, man. Often I'm going to say that I'm trying to give you the buff there, homie. Often in the Eurozone, it's probably going to be the fastest overall zone. And kudos to the Kaito running the Alpha too, man. That's oh shit, sorry.
I can hear the AI lady speaking, but her voice is too low. No game and low sis.
Oh Jesus, I couldn't fucking see. Damn it, dude. I could not fucking see right there. Shit. And I got heavy damage. Go ahead, you guys got way more speed than I do. I'm not even catching up. Yeah, what a damn it, I was just about set up to move up a couple spots, but instead lost a couple spots. Wow, that was intense. Whoa. You cats ain't playing. Hey, dude! I wasn't in the same lobby with you, which sucked. But I was definitely in the lobby with some crazy motherfuckers, man. Yeah, dude. Hey, this fucking guy in my lobby ran a 47 in race. Insane, dude. TNR. I was trying to respond to Radeon on chat.
I got page 16.
I got P16. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off your chat on your stream right now because I can't hear it anyways. I got the reggae going on in the background. Number one, good morning to you. Yeah, I started off P11. I think like first lap I moved up to like P7, then I got knocked down to like P11 again, and then I was like fucking back up in P7, and I had this dude right in front of me. Who was it? It was Kaito, and I screwed up. I tried to take a guess coming out of chicane. Right behind him, couldn't see where he was at or she, and yeah, that that sucked. Oh wells. It's Sunday. I kind of don't give a fuck, and maybe if I'm losing some points, I'll get knocked down and closer into a lobby with Radeon. So hey, Stoking morning, evening / afternoon to all the homies in the chat, the Deepita, the Mustang, the Game Plan, the Radeon. Much love to all y'all. Hope everyone's race day is killer. More importantly, life day for you and your familias wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth, which is so fucking cool, man. I got homies in the chat from England. I got homies in the chat from India. I got homies in the chat from the land of the Thai, aka Thailand. I got homies in the chat all the way from the motherfucking Garden State, New Jersey, home of the Fugees. Fantastico, man. I freaking love it, man. So yeah, Stoking race day, more importantly, life day to each and every one of y'all. And thanks for stopping by, say hello. Big fan of all y'all's work. And yeah, let's have some fun over here. So yeah, first race. Yeah, damn it, man. I had my chance to gain some spots, but yeah, it just didn't work out. But you know what? Most importantly, man, that was a lot of fun. I was chatting with a homie of mine from Seattle. I put up a couple posts on Instagram. One of a livery that the great Picasso, aka the Felario, did for me, the Ultraman livery, which I'm actually rolling right now. You can't see it, but I know I'm driving it. Actually, you can see my ghost in front of me. Anyways, I put up a photo of that, and I put up a clip from a couple races. And this friend of mine up in Seattle, shout out Kate if you happen to check this out. She's like, I think that's so rad what you do. Like, I really love watching F1. She's like, I'd really like to check out what you do, but it looks like super expensive. I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's It can definitely, there's no doubt about that. The equipment, the gear can definitely get up there cost-wise. But I mean, I think anyone can just like grab a fucking PlayStation and just, learn how to do it with the fucking controller. As a matter of fact, I think that's the best route to go. I started playing Gran Turismo, the very first one, 98, 99. I just met my daughter's mom. This is before our daughter was born. And, we were living in North Oakland, and all these guys at my tire shop in San Leandro, California. Hey, shout out to all the homies over there. I doubt any of them are going to see this, but they were always talking about seeing Gran Turismo. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like some French restaurant or some shit like that? I come to find out, and I there at my job site, which I work at Costco, we also sell tires. That's what I do. But, it's a big, warehouse retailer, and they were selling the PlayStation 1, right? The bundle, and in the bundle, I believe, was Gran Turismo. So I scored it, and I'm like, I've always loved racing games ever since I was a little ass kid in the 80s, going to the mall arcades and playing, all the games. And I was always really drawn, especially to Pole Position, the racing game. It's just something so simplistic about a racing game, man. It's in my opinion, it's like no different than being in the schoolyard with your homies, elementary school, before the school bell rings and you're hanging out in the schoolyard, right? Just kind of playing and shit, right? And let's have a race, right? To me, it's like that. Anyways, long story short, man. So yeah, I did PlayStation 1. After that, I had maybe a PlayStation 2 at one point, ever so briefly though. That's when I was in my big cocaine times. I'm now a sober alcoholic for, gosh, I think I'm coming up on 13 years. But yeah, drinking used drugs for 28 plus years of my life. Anyways, oh Jesus. I mean, that's all we had was the controller, right? I don't even know if there were wheels back then. So yeah, I kind of dropped out of video, or rather racing, and for quite some time. But I always kept my PS1, and I would bust it out every so often, just for shits and giggles, because Gran Turismo is such a timeless game. Well, during the pandemic, there were no sports on TV. There was TV was hella weird back then, right? And so I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna play some Gran Turismo. And around that time, I'm seeing the logo, the advertisements for the new PlayStation 5 that's coming out. And I'm like, you know what, man, I ain't got shit else going on, man. May as well, see if I can get this new system and check out to see if what's the latest on Gran Turismo. So it took a while, right? Again, during the pandemic, there was a shortage of parts, like the microchips or whatever they use, right, to make the Gran Turismo, or rather the PlayStations, and so I procure the PlayStation, and Gran Turismo 7 wasn't going to come out for another 5 months, so I picked up it was GT Sport. And, so it was the first thing I noticed was oh my gosh, man, the game feels exactly the same, right? But obviously the graphics have, in near 30 years have incredible, well, actually, I guess it was near 25. I don't even know how old I am. Anyways, the graphics had vastly changed, right? Which makes sense, right? Technology. But it wasn't until I got Gran Turismo 7. So I basically finished all of Gran Turismo Sport and started Gran Turismo 7, and I keep on seeing this thing on here called Sport. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm talking with this dude in my work, and he does Forza or I don't know, one of those ones. He's like, oh, that's online shit. I'm like, what do you mean online? He's like, yeah, where you race other people online. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Now that was a whole new experience of Gran Turismo for myself, man. Back in the day, right? You want to play your homie. He was sitting on that side of the couch with one side of the controller, your other side of the couch with another controller, and that's how you guys played each other, right? Now, again, going back to, I got all the homies in the chat and running and racing from all over the planet, right? And we can instantaneously connect via chat or via competition, man. That's fucking, I don't know, to me, that's the best part of this whole thing, man. I freaking love it, man. We're literally ambassadors for world peace, right? I see people from Israel, from Portugal, from Spain, from Asia, from all over the Caribbean, South America, Central America, right? Everywhere, all over the U.S., right? And we're all racing, man. And, you know, whatever, you know, issues we may have with each other's groups off the track, right? When we're racing, we're fucking just racing, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's fantastic, man. I love it. So, all right. Race number 2, gearing up to start. Asia, or excuse me, rather the EU zone. Again, another race without the Radeon, man, which is lame. That was my whole impetus for coming over here. If I wanted to get some fucking points, I could have just stayed over in fucking. I could have just stayed over in the Americas. Oh, it has, man. You know, it's not really. It's not. I should say it's not about points because I love gaining points. So, man, don't get me wrong, right? But I find that like when I don't care about points, I'm just like, you know what, man, just fucking race, dude. That's more of a place of peace. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, here we go. Race number 2. I don't know. Did I already do my pre-race spiel? I'm spacing out because I've been yapping too much. As always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain. Sportsmanship / safety race of a one-ass race, a competitive race. For myself and my state, as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. Thanks. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it took me a while to get it. Again, I wasn't really tripping though, because I didn't I definitely quit alcohol and drugs many years before I scored the PS5, but I just kind of didn't really have a need to do it, man. I'm a skateboarder and I was just always skating, and but you know, it's just like something new to check out. So anyways, yeah, so long story short, don't get mad at your cars, my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, we're gearing up for race number 2, see what we can do. Hopefully get a better run on than last race, because that was I gotta say, man, no, last race was a really great race. I just didn't have the success. Whoa, our Johnny is just going for it. There you go, dog. See, like moves like that, he basically just fucked himself up, man. He slowed everyone down. Like a lot of times you go and you try and be that aggressive and you think that you're gonna go faster, but in reality, you've actually now slowed down and caused the people behind you to make some progress. And I have no doubt in my mind he's going to go for the inner line, so I got to be smart about this. I kind of should have blocked it, but I'm like, I don't like to play that, jumping other people in front of their fucking shit, man. I was racing. I think I was racing in Asia the other night, and I had some dude who kept on trying to do that, like jump right in front of me. And finally, I had enough, and I was like, you know what, motherfucker? If you want to just keep on jumping in front of me like that, then here you go. I just hit that motherfucker. Got a little bit crazy right there, didn't I? Ooh, had to lightly feather the throttle right there, didn't I? Let's see if we can get back in these guys' slip. Wow, man, look at this competition up here, man. And that dude, the Marv G, I want to say that homie was up at the front at the beginning of the race, right? So that just goes to show, look at this fucking, are these motherfuckers trying to go this shit 4 fucking wide? Wow, this is some intense racing, boys and girls. This might actually make a little bit. He's gonna go for the inside line. Watch. What'd I tell you? Jesus Christ! It was all started by shit. I'm sorry trying to get it away. It was all started by that fucking. What was the guy in the fucking I forgot what car he was in. I think Helmar is waiting for me, dude. It was started by that dude who was doing that dive bomb move, man. Not okay with that, man. Not fucking cool, man. Yeah, as a matter of fact, remember I was saying, like, I kind of don't care, but at this point right now, if I do catch him, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that motherfucker in the wall. But look at that, dude. Even with all that, I still got a fucking... No, I didn't. That wasn't a strong... That wasn't a strong sector time at all. All right. Yeah, let me catch up to that dude, man. Because I will definitely let him know how I feel. Yeah, I'm not mad or anything like that, man. I'm just gonna, like, you know, hurt him. So, or her, whatever. But yeah. All right, so yeah, race number 2. Looks like the chaos has struck again. That's the Ricky YC goes off. Heads up there, Ricky. Good night today. Got some good ass reggae going on in the background. 36,683. That is a decent sector time through that zone. All right, so yeah, race number 2 on the morning over here in the EU. The initial plan was to do some racing out of the Americas. I thought saw the good homie, the Radeon, was racing over here. So I was like, man, maybe I'll be able to catch a race with the good homie. It did not, in fact, play out that way. So here's what it is, man. Still having a good ass time nonetheless. All right, 110 sector time. That is definitely more like where I want to be at. Let's even go full throttle because we've been fucking it up. Oh Jesus, definitely fucking fucked it all up right there, didn't I? Shit, dude. Yeah, I don't think I should have pushed it right there because I don't think the reward is worth the risk. Oh well, it is what it is. I think I got some pretty good damage on here. I gotta say, what I really, that's another point I really loved about this race this week is that it appears that heavy damage has been involved, which I like that, man. You know, let's keep it as realistic as possible. I'm like I often say, man, I'm pro eliminating the ghost altogether, right? As an incentive just to get cats to act fucking smart. But at the same time, it's like, if you're coming to a situation like that in chicane and somebody fucks up and, you know, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't really slow down because if you, I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I've definitely seen some scenarios this week where I'm like, oh man, why didn't you just ghost him right there, man? You know, like, it wasn't my fault he fucking fucked up, so. Anyways, it is what it is. Alright, so thus far, start off P10, sit at P15. And, you know, it is what it is. Not mega tripping. Oh, I know I was especially trying to go forward. My reward would have been catching up that motherfucker so I could hit him. Yeah, so that was a great energy, the karmic energy of the universe being like, nah, Hector, just chill the fuck back, man. Just race. Yeah, let's not lose your cool. Keep your head and have a good time. That's what it's all about. All right, so that's what I'm doing. But then I got a little evil angel on the other side of my shoulder going like, no, Hector, fuck all these guys. What was that back there? Oh, that was Marv G, right? The homie was at the all right, decent exit right there. Not great, but decent. Yeah, 49 laps definitely aren't cutting it. 48.1 fastest lap so far. That's incredibly fast for race pace. All right, looks like we got some bumpity-bumping action going on up ahead. Let's see if we can, ideally. ideally put that into play as a benefit for ourselves. All right, 36.7 sector time. That's more about where I want to be for race pace. Making a little bit of progress. Let's go, let's go, let's go. God damn, look at these guys. They're going 3 wide into the chicane entrance. Wild cats, wow. All right, so all in all, not the ideal outcome I would prefer, but not the end of the world, man. Fun race. I screwed up, and is what it is. Not the end of the world, man. All right, looks like GT was like, I'm gonna let these guys have those spots. Yeah, who was that guy? That was that ART Johnny guy. Isn't ART an Australian team? Yeah, whatevs. All right. Yeah, not the ideal turn of events. But hey, still fun nonetheless. Who won that race? The Jonathan. Where's the Jonathan? Gotta go MJH. All right, so yeah, that shit was you think you drive alone. Let's play against. Well done, thanks for the race. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that was a fun race, dude. Well done, congratulations. Yeah, definitely a lot of drama in the chat over here, man. Not surprising. All right, so yeah, I'm jumping into the third race here. Maybe I'll keep on knocking down my my ranking points. I'll be able to get in a fucking lobby with yeah, I got a shit ton of points over here. I ain't tripping, dude. Whatever, dude. Racing is racing. You know, frankly, I think a lot of the dudes I'm facing, I'm losing some DR points, right? But my SR is staying legit. So I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world. And I think we all can agree that it's really the SR that's paramount, right? You want to keep that up to the highest standard. That way you stay grouped with, frankly, racers who are not always, as evidenced by the last 2 races, but more so than not, you're going to be running into, or you're going to be paired in or grouped in lobbies with dudes who know how to fucking drive. So I think they should raise the standards though for the S rating, man. Maybe even make it a tier above that, and if you're not in that tier, right, you just can't be the lobby at all. So let's say, for example, there's like 16 spots, but maybe there's not 16 racers available to fill all those slots, and they've got a safety rating higher than the S. Well, then you can't get in that race. You know what I'm saying? If that means there's, you know, that's just my opinion, man. I think that would make it really cool, right? That way you can play the best of the best, and maybe these higher than SR safety rating lobbies, right? Maybe the points are doubled, so it's an incentive to make your racing hella fucking clean, right? I think that would be better than, or I think that would eliminate the need for like live stewards like they have on iRacing. Because I mean, I like the fact that I don't have to pay extra money for Gran Turismo, right? Versus from what I understand, like the iRacing, right? Like you may have that additional benefit of, again, these live stewards or people monitoring the race, and maybe a quote unquote better penalty system, right? But I like my shit fucking cost effective. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. And I gotta say, man, now I'm thinking about it, that sounds like a brilliant fucking idea. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to ever think that, but I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. Let's just put a copyright on that right now. Anybody recording this right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to register that with the trademark commission. All right, so now I'm just yapping away. 4.5 minutes till race time. Race number 3. I'm probably gonna call it after this one. Maybe jump over to the Americas, switch it up. Just because I don't want to. Well, I don't really care. I don't want to just like lose all fucking morning, man. I need some positive reinforcement, man. I need a little bit of reward, man. I'm not going to be like the fucking, whatever, chasing the carrot all fucking day, and I can never catch that shit, man. Like, that's no fun, man. I want to gain some points too, man. I want some candy also. All right, so yeah, Stoking Sunday to all again, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Ultimate day of this race week. This race week has been pretty damn fun. What was race C this week? It was Group 3 at Daytona, right? Yeah, I'm not a big Daytona fan, man. I don't know. I'm not like I'm not a NASCAR watcher here in the States. It's kind of. I equate it with a certain outlook on things, man, and yeah, man, I don't know. It's, to me, it's like the difference between like MMA and like real boxing to me, man. Like I'd rather watch like a pure. Anyways, whatevs. Maybe if it were like in something other than a Group 3, I don't know. Maybe I would have considered it, but yeah, I didn't really have any desire to check that out. It looked like a lot of cats were doing that race, man. Oh, I know what it was. I was watching the race, and it seemed like it was like one of those races where you really want to be especially mindful of your slipstream, which I get, man. You're practicing that. It's going to make you a little bit better, right? I like races that are like more technical courses, like lots of turns, and you got to get your gear shift right, and you got to make micro adjustments maybe in race. You know what I'm saying, to maintain pace. And I mean, there's definitely slipstream heavily involved in this race too, right? But it's more like you got to navigate the turns, get the brake markers, the acceleration markers on point. Yeah, and plus the Group 4 cars, they're definitely going to be a little bit slower, or not a little bit, but a lot bit slower than the Group 3 cars, right? Which allows my maybe not so sharp brain to calculate what I need to do a little bit more precise way. So, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Got some Bob Marley in the background. I can hear it, you can't, but you actually could be hearing it if you were on KXP, the radio station, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you ever find yourself up in the great northwestern Emerald City, 92.7 FM on the radio dial. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, which is a little over an hour west of myself here, Central Valley. Hell, shit, just hit it. All right, so not gonna have time for another lap, but whatevs, it's all good. A melody that's pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, I'm listening to the replay of yesterday's Positive Vibes Saturday morning reggae show, Saturday mornings, 9 to 12 Pacific time. They got their reggae show at KXP. And right now it's on Sunday mornings starting at 9 a.m. our time, which it should have been now, but because of the time change, we got to wait like another 30 minutes. Sunday mornings, they have this really cool show called The Roadhouse, which focuses on all different types of Americana music, really heavily focused on New Orleans jazz and Southern blues. So yeah, if you're, I have to tell people, man, you're a fan of music, I guarantee you 10,000% you're gonna be a fan of KXP. I don't work for the radio station. I'm just a really big fan of music. I discovered them when I was living up in Seattle. And I'm not in Seattle anymore. I'm about a little under 900 miles south. So I stream it on my Bluetooth app. There's also a website, kxb.org. K is in Kevin, E is in, damn it, E is in Edward, X is in xylophone, P is in Paul. So yeah, all right, here we go. Race number 3. Hopefully we can get in one with the Radeon. Let's find out. This is the quest for Radeon racing. God damn it, still no Radeon. What the fuck, dude? He was totally racing in whatchamacallit, right? The EU? He wasn't racing in Asia. Fucking whack, man. Oh well, it is what it is. About it, you know what? Everyone knows I'm fucking streaming. I don't need to fucking put that shit on there. I'm kind of like, hey, everybody, reminder, I'm streaming. They're like, Hector, we know you're streaming. Oh, it's the dude in front of me. That's the dude that was fucking getting wild last race, right? Notice he's not responding to any of the well wishes. I wonder if the UTT only. What are these guys talking about? All right, yeah. So hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success. So whatever goal it is, yeah, set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race. I'm a fun ass race. I got competitive race for myself. I'm gonna say as always, my primary goal is to earn. Keyword earn. Respect to my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, cars with my car, don't get mad and talk smack. I can't make any guarantees that the homie currently sitting in the P11 spot to start the race, his car is going to be 100% intact from my own vehicle, but just a joke. But kind of not really. Again, evil shoulder's like, go get that fucker, Hector. Other shoulder's like, come on, Hector, calm the fuck down, man. So, anyways, we're gonna try to stay calm, collected, and cool, and have a good race. All right, let's get through this zone right here. A little quick little scrubbing over the speed. All right. So far, we got the beginner line, train, and tech. Let's see if he goes for his patented dive bomb maneuver right there. Oh, he didn't do it, man. Yeah, this guy in front of me in the Citrion, man, he's last race he was dive bombing at every opportunity. So yeah, maybe he's decided maybe that wasn't the smartest tactic, and he's holding off on that action. Oh shit, I fucked up right there, didn't I? Yeah, I tell you what, man, it's amazing the speed when you're in the slip of the homies in front of you that you can get coming up out of that the last section. Oh no, there he goes. He's going for it. He's like, Hector, you thought I wasn't gonna go for it, dog? What are you talking about? All right, they're going basically 3 wide into that shit. Appreciate that bump there, homie. And Alexia with the, I ain't hella bad at you, but that was a little bit extra aggressive in my opinion. What I got over here? I got KDB going by. Where's KDB? KDB, I got you. You're good.
Fire. I got lucky to get my PS5 on release day.
Alright, yeah, I felt bad. I tried to brake early, but still hit the homie KDB. It's all good. Ain't the end of the world. As I understand, this homie right in front of me immediately is the Cheech. Oh, Cheech. Look at Cheech just like stuck in his ghost. How sick is that? Wow, look at the fucking speed T&R Savvy's coming up with. Incredible, dude. Incredible, dude. Again, man, I don't anticipate moving forward in this grid at all. How fucking tightly wound we are, but hey, there goes a couple spots, but what a race. Yeah, stay to the right, bro. Stay to the right. Don't run me off. Don't run me off. See if we can get back in the slip over here. Yeah, intense competition over here this morning, dude. Intense. Which, again, man, goes back to the start of my stream, man. I mentioned over here in Europe, right? You're often going to have the densest concentration of the world's fastest drivers. And it's, yeah, man, it's like kind of like kill or be killed, man, in a lot of ways. And, yeah, as of right now, back to up to the original start position. Let's see if we can, ideally get some luck going. Try to give the bump there, Katie. Go, go, go. Where's the homie at my radar? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Let's stand back on that. I'd definitely rather... No, I'm going to go full throttle. Fuck it. Oh, survived it. Let's motherfucking go. It's the first time I've attempted a full throttle in traffic, man. That was pretty intense, dude. All right, so I got that to I got that little personal win for this morning. For everything else has kind of sucked, but yeah, I can hang my head up high on that one right there, or hold my head up high, rather, I should say. Let's grab a little speed off. Wow, what a fantastic race, man. It's a real treat to be a part of these ones. I want to say this homie Katie in front of me is the first time I met this person, and Katie's been ripping it. I think I've definitely seen some of these RTR team guys before. Definitely raced them before. I want to say Bagmar, definitely. Is that the homies behind me? Oh, no, it's a T&R homie. I'm thinking of the RTR guy. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. I got hit. Yeah, sorry, Katie. Wasn't my fault. Make sure Katie's got plenty of space. Where's Katie at? I see Katie. All right, fuck it. We're going full throttle, dog. Oh my god, dude, did I barely not hit the wall? Wow. That was fucking tense, dude. Stay off the fucking grass. Wow, dude. Wow, man. Intense, dude. Holy shit, what a race this one's been. Let's see if we can ideally catch up to these guys up ahead. Oh, dude, don't do that, man. Of all places? Really? To be fair, he held back. That was cool, that, homie. We've been We've been having a good competitive race, man. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! What the fuck happened right there? He must have got tagged from behind. Wow, that was wild. Oh, Jesus. All right, yeah, so, whew, what a race so far. All right, we still got the chicane coming up, and I still got Katie and the end of Lexia smoking up on my shit, man, so I don't know what's going on over here. Looks like there's some glitching going on. Okay. I'm kind of on the fence. I think I'm just going to say fucking go full throttle again, man. Damn it. I did tag it, but did the homie Katie also tag it ever so slightly? I think we might just be able to hold on. I think we might just be able to hold on for actual gaining of spots on the race finally. Oh man, what a race, dude. Woo! What a race. Wow, man. Okay. Look at that, our Johnny, man. He's been like dive bombing and causing chaos. And, you know, like, and everyone's been finishing the race, but he probably had to endure some of his own medicine, man, and he quits. Wow. I mean, man, what a race, dude. That was intense, dude. Intense. What a race. Hey, kudos to the TNR savvy, man. Kept it really real, man. Yeah, I felt bad. I tagged the homie, Katie, after I got hit. It was just kind of like a pinball. But, yeah, what a race. Fun one. Okay, yeah, so, I'm definitely gonna be doing some more racing, but I think I'm gonna switch over to the region. I'm probably gonna end, well, I'm definitely gonna end this stream and then jump over to another region. Or I might go skateboarding right now. I don't totally know. Dude, how did my SR drop? I got hit.
Waving hand, medium light skin tone. I got page 16, nuts. Ha. Fire fire. I got lucky to get my PS5 on release day. That TNR guy, wow.
Did I get GT60 in here? Alright, so, yeah, I don't understand how my, hey, there goes my homie Versus. Good to see you, bro. That TNR guy, wow. The TNR guy was actually really rad. It was the, no worries, bro. Where's, no worries. Yeah, he was actually really cool, dude.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too, man. I was almost gonna jump over to some Asia zone. Well, initially I was gonna run over some America zone, and you know I'm gonna do one more race. Fuck it. But then I saw the Get Homie Radeon was streaming. I was like, oh man, I want to get on a race with Radeon. I haven't seen Radeon course in a while. And you're familiar with Radeon, right? The streamer out of originally from the UK, but he's based out of Thailand now, right? Radeon UK. It's horrible. Dude, I was over there, I think it was Friday night my time, and I just, like, it was kind of late at night, and I was just jonesing the race, and I was like, generally I jump in around... Oh, you don't know him? Oh, dude. Well, let me, then... let me do this. Because if you don't know Radeon, you've definitely got to know him. Let me put his link in the chat. Yeah, Radeon is a again, he's a streamer. He's currently residing in Thailand. And I want to say he might be like a teacher or something. I don't know what the hell he does actually. Let me get right here. I'm gonna share, copy the link. I'm gonna put his channel in the So yeah, that's Radion's channel. He's yeah, super nice guy, man. Really engaging with his audience. He'll do a lot of really cool, what like quote unquote challenges where he'll try and like get he'll do shots of a drink or eat chili peppers if he like loses a race, or sometimes he'll come on stream in costume. Yeah, just a really cool guy, man. Really nice dude. Super honorable racer. He races as of right now, only in the Euro and the Asia zone. I've been trying to get him to get an American account, man, but yeah. Oh, I think someone on the team told me about him. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I think he's on right now. So yeah, I was getting ready to race, and yeah, then I went outside. I was like, oh, Radion's running. So we generally, because of our time difference, I usually, when he generally streams, is going to be when I'm going to work, or a little bit, or maybe he'll be racing in Europe the time of day that I don't normally. Like right now is the time of day I usually don't race in Europe, just because I think they're the fastest drivers in the world. My qualifying times often suck compared to these guys, so I'd rather do well than not do well. Anyways, long story short, yeah, I seen him out, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna jump in. I hella want to catch a race with Radion, but alas, Bliffney didn't match us up. But I was gonna say, man, I was over in Asia. Generally, I'm gonna do Asia mid after. God damn it, I went super long right there. About mid afternoon my time, and I'm gathering it's probably I don't know, man. When I was in Korea, I remember I'd be at 11 in the morning Korea time. I was watching a 7 p.m. start basketball game, right? Streaming my Golden State Warriors. So, anyways, I can't think right now what it might be. Anyway, so I was doing races Friday night, a day and a half ago, my time, and I was racing this dude, and it's not a surprise. Japanese racers are usually super chill. Yeah, right? Yeah, well, I mean, you guys are in the future. I want to say Thailand. What are you guys, 15 hours ahead of where I would be? So right now it's about 8:30 a.m. my time. So that puts you at about 11:30, maybe even 12:30. Am I correct, or am I a little bit off? Anyways, but yeah, I was racing this cat, and he kept on pulling this. We're going into turns, and I'm choosing one lane.
United States has multiple time zones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm on the west coast of the U.S. California State, West Side till we die, in the great words of the Tupac. So we're oh my God, did I thread the needle and not hit the wall right there? Yeah, we're 3 hours behind the East Coast. It's Pacific time, which is West Coast California, into Arizona, and then it goes Mountain time, which is basically the second quarter of America. Then it's Central time, which is what they call the Midwest, Chicago, the Prairie Lands, all that shit. And then it's the East Coast, which is 3 hours ahead, New York, all that. All right, 49 seconds till race time. See what we can do. Anyways, yeah, but this guy was fucking pulling these weird ass maneuvers, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And I was trying to give him the benefit of a doubt, man. But when it became glaringly apparent that he was just going to keep on pulling this weird blocking maneuver, even though I was way faster than him, and I was like, you know what, man? No, now I'm just going to have to run you off the track. And at the end of the race, he's like, thanks for the clean race. And I'm like, hey, dog, you play too much, man. Like, I'm a really nice guy, man, but you start acting too Japanese has a lot of clean drivers.
Kept crashing to overtake. You have 15h difference to me. Bears.
Yeah, right. I see that and I think that not to overgeneralize, but from my experience in visiting Asia and here in the States, we also have a especially here on the hey, we got radio finally, dude. Um, we've got a very large Asian population, so I'm very familiar with a lot of the different nuances. Hey, we got Old Man Gribble. God damn it, dude! I can't fucking type right now.
You are not stereotyping.
Is that I think with a lot of Asian culture, there's a lot of they want to see people succeed, right? And especially in their family and those around them. Like visiting Korea, for example, I was blown away. Like there were no homeless people there. I mean, I definitely saw at least like one or two, but nowhere near the amount here in the States. Which, to be fair, as a kid growing up, and I'm a child that was born in the 70s, raised in the 70s, and the 80s, and 90s, and so on, right? You would see homeless people, but not to the extent where we're at now. Just here in our country, man, there's a vast growing disparity of wealth, just like, across the world. I as a kid growing up, my mom worked for the union. My dad worked for this communications company. They both did well financially, right? And not crazy. We weren't like rich or anything, but right, we did well. They made enough to own a home and buy cars and send their kids to good schools and still have money for vacation and to help out, right? Well, over the years, especially starting in the 80s, right? And I was really aware of this, my mom being a part of the union, thus the labor movement, right? And the constant fight for workers' rights, right? And it really all started with Ronald Reagan in the 80s, and that's actually kind of like where we're at now as far as racial division and disparity of wealth in this country, right? So yeah, it's anyways, what I'm getting at is I get to Korea, for example, and I'm telling my daughter, like, oh my God, this is like amazing. Like, where's the homeless people? I'm not having to look over my shoulder for someone trying to steal my shit. I'm not worried about people having guns because, like, well, as I understand, like, you're not allowed to carry a gun. Anyways, it's and they, as I understand it, they look for ways to keep even the poorest of their population employed, in whatever way they might be, even if that's just like changing stones in a cobblestone sidewalk or bricks, things like that, man. Now, my daughter was also telling me she studied there at university in Korea for 4 months. Hence why I was over there checking out and visiting her. She's like, yeah, Dad, like it's because I was like, oh my God, this is like a utopian society. She's like, yeah, Dad, it has its imperfections as well, but yeah, it's definitely it was an eye-opening experience, man. I think when we get out of our home zones and we start exploring other regions, right? What are you doing? That's when we start to learn, right? Anyways, and then again, man, it's just a eye-opening experience into the different nuances between societies, man. The different cultural, climates. All right. Kudos to the homie Fiaris. I want to say Fiaris is a race homie too. We got Barney the dog. We got the Venus HB. I don't know what happened to Radiant back there. Oh man, I went a little bit long right there, didn't I? Ooh shit. But survived it. We got the Butler coming up. All right, so now finally, I'm up at the front of the pack to start the race, man. Now we'll see how this holds out, man. Again, we're talking about Eurozone at a time that I don't normally race in, and cats can definitely get cutthroat over here, man. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like earlier, man, I have a decent qualifying time. Yep, I'm way at the back of the pack. And every other region I race at, I've been like at the front with maybe not even as good of a time as this one. So it just, again, it speaks volumes to the quality of skill over here in the EU. And yeah, and I think like a lot of these guys would probably be like A+ drivers in a different region, right? But it's so competitive over here that they kind of got to they got to be like junkyard dogs, man, just scrapping. So anyways, all right. See what we can do over here. Avoid the wall. Yes, we motherfucking did. Got a good homie, Barney the dog. Is Barney running the Ferrari? Good on you, bro. That's fucking sick. Sorry, Barney. Go, go, go. I screwed up. Go. My bad. Appreciate that, Butler. Yeah, I couldn't I couldn't just hit him and hella run like that, man. That's the homie right there. I thought I broke early enough, but I was incorrect. I'm gonna have to super brake early over here. Oh shit, was he glitching out or is that my glitching out? Yeah, so I got the D Butler behind me. D Butler behind me knows we want to keep on building up as much separation as we can. Really want to trail brake strong out of that zone. All right, 36.653. Even given all the minor mistakes I've made so far, that's I'm pretty fired up about that, man. Wow, wasn't expecting that. I thought I was going to be behind. I super slowed down a couple sections there, but all right, I will take it. You know what? I think that was because I was getting bump drafted by the homie, the D Butler behind me. So I think that definitely helped out with speed wise. All right, so now this is both awesome that I'm this close to this guy and also not so awesome that I'm this close to this guy going in the chicane, because mainly I can't motherfucking see. You got speed on me, Butler. I was gonna say if you want it, I super bounced all over that curb. I don't normally like to go to second right there. I kind of didn't have a choice. I felt myself going pretty long right there. Trying to see these guys slip up ahead. See, Butler knows what's up, man. You want to continue to stay with the leaders and build up separation right from the homies behind you. And then at the the last lap, then you do your attack, right? Then you take the riskier, but of course clean, but riskier maneuver, right? That's when you go for it. That is the always the one. It's the honorable way to race, but two, it's generally speaking, the most advantageous. Look at that, 36.417. That's like on pace for a 47 lap too, man. I doubt I'm going to get that because I've got some serious traffic up ahead of me. Sorry, Barney. Holy moly, barely survived that. Jesus, man, why do I keep on going so fucking wide through there? Fucking up, dude. Wasn't gonna jump the curb right there, but I think it's best we stay in the slip up ahead. Barney the dog, 148.1. Wow, that's an intense fucking lap time, dude. Intense. Good strong exit there. Stay out of the sand. stay off the grass. Woo! We just got lucky right there. Holy shit, 36.3? Wow, in race. That's definitely my fastest sector time all week in race. Wow. Shit, I think that's on par with like my fastest sector time in qualifying. Wow. I will motherfucking take that. Holy moly, what a race, dude. Oh shit, Barney goes for the outside move. I got you, bro. Let's see if he's going to hold out, if I'm going to hold out. Oh, Jesus. Go get it, bro. I got you. If you want to get it, bro, I got you, Butler. You helped me out all race, bro. I got you. What a race, man. All right, that was a fun one, dude. That was a great one to be a part of. Wow. Got the radio on. Let me see if I got the radio on in chat over here. Ah, was radio not even fucking streaming? Oh, yeah, he is. Here we go. Here we go. All the homies.
Crazy race.
Top 5, boys. Yeah, dude. That was a great race. Hold on. That was.
Nice finish, sir.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I'm wondering if I should get another one. I'm kind of on the fence about it. What time is it? I think I might just fucking do. These guys got me fired up, man. I might do one more. Let's do one more. Fuck it. I should probably change my oil though, huh? Yeah, dude.
Headed out with the Congos. Now we're going out to May, who's feeling a little under the weather today. Hope you feel better. Or have a little bit.
Yeah, what a race, dude. All right, hey, I'm going to take a quick break, pre-race break. I'm back, pardon me.
Which is over that Judge Dredd Prince Buster classic Ghost Dance rhythm. You heard the original ahead of that. And Chronix Hurricane, sending love to all the people of Jamaica after the aftermath of the recent hurricane. So many of you on the text and on the email sending love as well. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate the love. So much love on this, KXP lines. You can join the party. DJ at kxp.org, 206-903-5397 if that's easier. Sending this next one out. Request all the way from, where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Big ups from Victor to Brother Des. Happy birthday. Here's a little third world for you. Irie writes, one love right here. Positive vibrations, KEXP. Let's go.
KEXP.
Waving hand SFOK.
Oh, my man, that brings me Stoking Sunday, maybe later afternoon or evening for you. Remind me, you're over in,
Like ice in your water?
you know, I like ice in your water.
Go.
Oh, I love me a cold ass beverage. I do not love me some fucking openly fascist fucking behavior in my country. So yeah. But good to see you, my man. All right, we're gearing up. This is gonna be my 5th race. This is definitely gonna be my final race. I jumped in. Initially, I was gonna race over in the Americas region, and then I was outside having a pre. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That ice. Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers. I just gotta say, man. We all know that.
I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hey, go hook 'em horns, go Miners. My parents were born and raised in El Paso, so every summer as a kid I'd get shipped off to the desert town. I'd go spend the summers. I grew up in Oakland, not too far away from where I'm at now, near Modesto, California. Oh yeah, much love for the great state of Texas, man. I got family all over. They're mainly based in the El Paso zone. But we got family in San Antonio, we got family in Austin, Galveston, yeah, pretty much everywhere. Yeah, big fan of the great state. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was going back to that, man. You know what I just find so fucking bizarre, man? Like if I'm at my work and I've had upper management, right? Like the people above me that essentially instruct me to enforce whatever policies, right, are in place. And specifically, I sell tires. I'm installing and selling tires for well over 3 decades now, right? And one of the things that we have to daily is make judgments on whether some sort of injury to a tire is going to be covered under a warranty, right? Like maybe they hit a pothole, maybe there was a defect in the craftsmanship of the tire, maybe that particular tire was known to have a recall on it, right? There's an identification code on the side of every tire, Department of Transportation mandated. So, but I've had managers who, because they themselves are beholden to people above them, that they have to maintain certain numbers, right? Because a business is a business, so ideally you want to make a profit versus not make a profit, right? But I've had managers like literally try to rip off customers, and I'm like, no, like you can't do that. This person, this type of injury is covered under warranty. You can't deny them that warranty coverage, right? And what is any different? What's going on right now with this fucking federal, fucking fascist, fucking regime, overtly fucking racist? That's holding the federal government hostage right now, right? What's any different than that, right? If I'm one of these dudes who's employed by either immigrations or customs enforcement or frankly any branch of law enforcement, man, like I've definitely over the course of my life, I'm no angel. I've definitely had my interactions with police, but I gotta say the overwhelming majority of my interactions with police are negative, right? And I'm not even talking about myself committing a crime, just like weird fucking vibes. Like I'll be out skateboarding and they'll like pull up next to my car and be like, "What's going on, Mr. Martinez?" I'm like, "How the fuck do you know my name?" I'm like, "Did you just like run my plates to get my information?" Like that's some weird ass shit, right? But what I'm getting at is like these cats. If my boss is telling me that I need to go stand outside a schoolyard and fucking rip a parent away from their fucking child in front of them, right? I'm gonna be like, fuck no, dude. Take your fucking job and shove it up your fucking ass, right? Like, so, yeah, it's fucking gross, man. I mean, we all know what's going on, right? It's fucking the war pigs, right? Generally those, a small sliver of insanity within humanity that's holding all the cards, right? Because essentially they have all the money.
They're crazy.
Okay, we got some more. Anyways, so that's my rant on that. And yeah, fuck ice, man. All right, so we're gearing up. I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but it's almost like, what can you do other than to? It's so insanely terrible, man, that it's almost like you gotta. I'm in the fridge. Oh, okay, yeah, the Sunny Vale, yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, so I was born in the city, lived there till we were 2, and then till I was 2, anyways. My parents had just eloped from El Paso, and and we lived, and then so we moved over to Oakland when I was 2. Those are my earliest memories in life. And then when I was 8, we moved next door to nearby San Leandro. So yeah, I know Sunnyvale very well, man. Which, by the way, dude, so I go and I live up in Seattle, Washington, from 2003 till 2020. My daughter's mom, my ex-wife, she had a job opportunity that took us up there. We thought we were only going up there for a couple of years. Oh fuck! I'm back at the fucking with the fucking hardcore racers again.
Oh,
Damn it!
cool.
I should have fucking
Just too expensive for me now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, insane. Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, man. Again, I moved up to Seattle in 03. Had to come back in. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Back in 2016, my mom had a gnarly ass stroke. She was paralyzed, couldn't talk. It was a lot of work for my dad, right? They're not spring chickens. Probably couldn't tell by my own young boyish looks, but I'm not young. Anyways, yeah. So my pops. I came down to help them out. My mom actually passed this past May finally. She was suffering for a long time. Anyways, I come back to California, and where I live now is about an hour, a little over an hour east of the Bay, near Modesto, Central Valley. Frankly, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've lived in a lot of, well, not a lot. I've lived in my life in the Bay Area. I've lived in Seattle. I've lived in El Paso, Texas. And this is by far the worst region of the planet that I've ever lived. And I would not recommend it to anybody here. But because it's become so expensive in the Bay, and frankly so congested out there, as much as this zone, this very rural, agricultural, ton of gangs, ton of racist motherfuckers out here, right? But just a bunch of angry people out here, man. I think it's all stemming from the lack of educational resources, the lack of artistic resources, the lack of diversity within the community, right? I think people are just mad out here. That's not all of it, man, but definitely more so than any other zone I've ever lived at. Now, that could also be from the fact that, growing up in the Bay, there was a little bit of everyone, right? You know how the Bay is, right? You got your Asians, you got your blacks, you got your Latinos, you got your whites, you got everybody, right? And we're all kind of just like bunched together, right? And I'm sure there were bad apples. Well, not even sure. I know there were bad apples there too. But, maybe they were, in essence, like kind of hidden in the shadows, right? Amongst Oh yeah, and that would be like a deal now. It's actually like that way here in the Central Valley now. Oh shit. So I come back to California again about 5 years ago, and I'm going to the Bay. It's not too far away. To go see the homies and go ride my skateboard or whatever on the weekends. Hey, we got Mr. John Nice in the lobby. I didn't even see the homie was out. It's become so crowded out there. So I remember as a kid, like, let's say, for example, we were going from San Leandro, like Santa Cruz or San Jose to go ride our skateboards, right? Once you basically got past, like, Fremont, Union City, it was kind of empty for a while, right? It was just, like, blowing-ass fields of grass on the side of the highway until you hit, like, Sunnyvale, started getting near that whole Santa Clara zone, right? Not anymore, man. Now it's, like, just fucking strip mall, not I would say strip mall business, but strip mall businesses like everywhere, dude. Yeah, Santa Cruz is pretty tight, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely a little oasis up unto itself for sure, man. Oh Jesus, dog. You didn't need to hella turn me like that, homie. Who is this? Is this a homie that got mad that I passed him earlier? What are you doing? Trying to run me in the grass? I don't know what this guy's doing. Who is this? Oh, that's a homie KDB. Katie, I didn't even see you right there. No. That's a P1R Marizo. P1R Marizo, you are P tripping, dog. Yeah, I get hella mad, man. He didn't, he's definitely not being overly wild with it, but, yeah. I did not, wasn't really feeling that little bump going to that final uphill right. So it is what it is. All right, but yeah, my wife is from the Bay originally. She said Modesto's. Yeah, it's so in 03, my folks were just getting ready to retire, and they growing up in San Leandro, right? We had a small, nice little house, man, and I think my parents bought it in like 1980. They paid like $75,000 for it. I think when they sold it in 2003 because they wanted to move to a place where they could have a much bigger house for their grandkids and all that. They I think they sold it for like $500,000. Which I mean, this is like 2003, right? I'm sure that little ass house is probably worth like $1.2 million now. But my daughter's mom, my ex-wife, she spent the bulk of her years growing up in Fresno, and she said to me, she's like, Hector, I don't know why your parents want to like move out that way, dude. But it was like this brand new housing development, and sure enough, man, they got a big ass fucking house with a fucking hell, dude, with a nice pool and all that shit. But yeah, man, it's basically hell on earth. it's just a fucking gnarly zone. I wonder who the fuck hit me right there and then just kept on going. Wow. That was fucking lame. Yeah, not hyped on that. But whatever, see, it's kind of cutthroat like that out here, and frankly, there's a ton of race to go, and these guys are probably gonna take each other out anyways. My family has a thing. I don't know. Yeah, Fresno's a wild zone, man. You know, I gotta say, so when I first moved out here to the Central Valley from Seattle, you know, I was living up in Seattle for a lot of years. Frankly, I was kind of, I really miss the great Northwest. I'm not sure if you're familiar or not, man, but just an incredible beauty up there. The winters kind of suck. Yeah, you know, it's and I'm over here at the Eurozone that I don't normally race this time of day, right? California time. I'm generally going to come over here at about 8 p.m. my time, and the lobbies will usually be a little bit smaller. I'm definitely a lot more familiar with a lot of the cats. Like this guy, Dreamcatcher. Oh, dude, Forks is next level. You're familiar. You are familiar. Have you been to Forks? It's that's crazy beauty out there. So in what was it? I just got sober. So that was 2013, and my then girlfriend and I were both skateboarders. And she's like, Grandline, this outfit out of West Seattle built a park out in Forks. Let's go check it out. Okay, so Forks. One, there's multiple ways to get there. The way we went was because once you get up to the Seattle area, it's called the Puget Sound. Now, the reason it's called a sound, it's very much like how the Bay is. You got the water right there. Hell yeah, dude. But hey, never too late to pick it back up, man. Good on you, man. Which, by the way, the Northwest is skateboarding, frankly, Mecca. You got everything up there. You got Grindline based out of West Seattle. You've got Dreamland, essentially based out of Portland, but really headquartered in all good there, TNR. But technically headquartered in Lincoln City, Oregon, out on the coast. But I mean, they're probably the two most prominent skateboard construction outfits on the planet, man. Oh yeah, I can relate, bro. I'm 53 now, and I started blowing out my knees in my 20s. I still skateboard every day. I've been skateboarding since I was 10, but yeah, it's the suspension is definitely shot on my body as well, man. You know, it's like you know, we're like cars with a lot of miles on them, right? Like our suspension starts to get beat up over time. But anyways, I was gonna say, so going to Forks, we heard about they built this park out in Forks, so we decided to go out there. And from Seattle, we went north. What's the name of that little city? There's a ferry system in Seattle because they're all islands up there. Identity. Where was Identity Board Shop? Was that a South Bay shop? I want to say that sounds familiar. There was in what era was this? Because I remember we went to there was a shop. Was it? It might have been in Sunnyvale that had a mini ramp in the backyard. It was like.
Yeah, it's from Southern California.
Oh, Identity SoCal. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, that's right. You mentioned you're from SoCal. I know I've heard the name of that shop back in the 90s. Where exactly? What city was Identity? Was that in LA? Because I mean, obviously, Southern California is a fucking massive metropolis. That's fucking sick, dude. I was thinking it was whatchamacallit. Anyways, so from Seattle, we drove like 20 minutes north. I forget the name of that little town. There's like every little town has a ferry dock right there. And then it was like a 30-minute ride over. I was sponsored by in Garden Grove. Okay, sick. It's like a 30-minute ferry ride, and then the side we landed on was Kingston, Washington. Now, Kingston, Washington also had a sick-ass little skate park. Well, didn't. They still do. And then once you get over to that side of the water, they're like smaller. It's almost like Lake Tahoe in the summertime type vibes, like hella tall trees, but like little communities, right? And then you go through the Olympic National Forest. You go through Sequim, Washington, Port Townsend, Washington, also home to a couple sick-ass parks. You get to Forks. Forks Skate Park, super sick. We're there. We're skating, and a couple of locals.
Yeah, I like the cooler weather low.
Yeah, it's definitely colder than the Bay Area. Like, I think right now, as a matter of fact, I'm listening to the Seattle radio station, best radio station in the world, KXP, in case you're looking for a new radio station, check out. As a matter of fact, I will show you the sticker for their call letters. KEXP, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM. They got a streaming app, which is what I'm listening to right now. So they're talking about the weather. It definitely, this time of year, it's going to be a lot colder. Like shit, here in the Central Valley, yesterday was 80. Today's going to be near 80. Which for November, I'm gonna fucking take that, man.
Too bad that guy took you out.
Yeah, that was a homie. It was by accident, so I'm not super tripping. Yeah, but that was a good race. It's these guys over here. They're gnarly, man. They're gnarly fast. Not too many bad guys. Well, not too many bad. I don't think there were any bad people in this race. I wasn't really hyped on the Marizo's first move, like lap 2, but not the end of the world. Anyway, so we're at the park, man, and yeah, good to see you again, KDB.
I gave a bit to Radian and
I gave a bit to Ant.
face with sweat.
Hey, that's all good, man. You can be whatever you want, bro. Yeah, man, for donating to him. Yeah, faster than me, I got down 48.7. Yeah, it's I tried the Atenza because that's my bono, aka the Mad Matthew, who I often am going to use his ghost as a chase tool for myself to get a good. He's usually like a near full second ahead of me, often in like the top 25, top 10 in the world.
I always call Radian
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Granny Radion. He had mentioned that there was a possibility to gain even more speed in the Atenza, and I'm like, I tried that thing, I couldn't figure that fucker out. And kudos to the homie run the fucking Ferrari P1. That's amazing. So, anyways, back to the skate park. Sick ass skate park. The locals are like, yeah, we paid for it all with our own money because small-ass little still is a logging town, Forks, Washington. But we were like, okay, we had like got a hotel in town for the night, and the guys are like, hey, if you've never been, you should go out to Forks and go check out the sunset.
I run the Citron.
We're like, okay, yeah. And dude, I love the Citron, man, but I can't fuck with that MR. 0 TCS. I'll spin out all over the place. I'm just too gunga, put my foot on pedal and go. So they're like, yeah, Forks, or not Forks, but they're like, go check out La Push. La Push is Native American. Well, it's all Native American land up there, but technically, like a reservation, whatever. About 10 minutes out on the water from Forks. Forks is just a little bit inland from the coast. So we drive out there, and the first thing that struck me, we get on this native land, right? There's a sign like, hey, you were on, was it the Lumi Nation peoples? I forget. But there's a sign that tells you, like, hey, you're on, sovereign land, so.
That would vibe with me low.
Yeah. So, well, dude, you will fucking, yeah, I mean, there's native lands. Well, I mean, again, we're all on Native American land anyways, but up there. There's tons of zones, man. A lot of cities have really cool. I forget the name of the language. As a matter of fact, if obviously you're native, right? On KXP, they have a really cool show. One of their radio shows is hosted by a couple native DJs. What's the name of the show? Sounds of Survivance. I think it usually comes on uh, like a Wednesday from 7 to 2. So they have like their usual DJs, right? But then like at night they might have like a little bit more specialty type shows. All the DJs pick their own music. Check out KXP, man. I guarantee you'll be fired up. So if you go on their website or on the app, they have this feature is called streaming archives. It'll say like if you want to go live or shows. If you click on shows, let's say for example you want to listen to the Native American show, which they a lot of times will focus on Native American music, or you want to listen to street sounds or focus on hip hop music. You can click on that day or that show, and it'll tell you, okay, this show was on 10/27, or this show was at on the 20th, and you can listen to the whole show replayed. It's a really cool feature. You don't have to pay for that shit. It's all free.
I'm a metalhead.
Anyways,
now.
oh well, dude, they have a sick ass. What's their metal show called? Saturday nights. I think it's like from 9 to 12. Is a Seek and Destroy show, man. That's where they focus on metal. And right before that is Sonic Reducer, where they focus on punk rock. So that's Saturday nights. I think the Sonic Reducer is like from 7 to 10, and then the Seek and Destroy the Metal is like from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yeah, again, all the DJs pick their own music. It's fucking sick. So anyways, we get to this La Push zone, man.
Oh, nice.
And first thing that struck me, man, like many times when I've been on these, sovereign lands, man, is the amount of poverty. It really struck me. Another thing that struck me is all these little kids running around with fucking shoot all these gnarly fireworks, right? Because there's a lot of these towns you can go buy fireworks or whatever you want. But we get out to the fucking beach there, man. There's these two giant like fucking rock pillars, man. Super heavy energy, sky all different colors, the water crashing. Blew my mind. So, anyways, when you get the Forks, go to La Push, LAPUSH, or as I like to call it, La Push, SA. Yeah, but La Push. That's what they call it. Yeah, okay. So, hey, I'm going to get out of here. It's been a fun time racing, great time chatting with y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by, say hello. The Brigsby, the Deepita, the Mustang, the Game Plan, the Radeon who inspired me to jump over the crazy ass Eurozone this morning. All the good. Oh, Versus was out here. Versus, forgive me.
Like in the movie.
We're almost forgetting you, like in the movie Twilight. Yeah, I didn't even know that movie was filmed. I didn't know anything about that. I remember it was like when I was younger. My sister's 6 years younger than myself. She was like, "Oh, Twilight." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" I don't know Twilight.
No
Maybe it was my
worries, have an
daughter.
awesome day, bro.
Yeah. Likewise. Great chat with you, bro. All right. So as always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war pig. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? Of course, it's never going to end. There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity that's going to be causing havoc. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, they've got like when we were driving through town going to our hotel. I remember there was like a Twilight store, and like all the stores are kind of themed about it. And they're having fun with it, man. But it's like just a little old logging town, man. Pretty little town, man. Just mega beautiful. And the drive out there through the Olympic National Forest will blow your mind. The beauty in the Great Northwest is. I haven't been many places in the world, but I often tell people, man, especially come summertime, I can't imagine it gets any more beautiful, right? It gets a little bit dark and gloomy. In the wintertime, you're at a higher latitude, right? Shorter days. You got a lot of condensation. It doesn't rain hella hard like every day, but it's almost like because it never really gets past 40 degrees in the wintertime, often it's even lower than that. Nothing ever really has a chance to dry. It's just really damp and soggy. Definitely, it makes skateboarding interesting because you're constantly seeking out dry places to skate, but it also makes it really cool as the mountains are like the closest mountains, like 45 minutes out of Seattle, man. And they have night riding there. So I could get off of work at 6 o'clock, be in the mountain by 7:30, fucking get a few runs and be home by fucking 10 o'clock, eat dinner and do it all again the next day. That's really awesome. But come summertime, all that dampness, right, has just made everything hella lush and green again because you're at a higher latitude. Now those days are way longer, right? Like at the peak of summertime, it's like staying light till like 10:30 and shit. It's pretty intense. You got the rivers, you got the lakes.
And only so much off before it's
let's put more clothes.
So cold for the wind hot.
Yeah, I mean that's what you do. You learn how to like, and I think it also like toughens you up in a way, right? Like it almost like makes your body more healthy. You know how like cold water will invigorate and get the circulatory going. It's the same thing up there, man. Really, like once you get past like here in Northern California, well, we're technically more like North Central or yeah, California. But once you really get out of California, you get into the like the air just changes, right? There's less pollution, it's less congested up there. Though, don't get me wrong, man. Like Seattle was starting to get hella congested, man. Amazon and Starbucks and fucking Microsoft were all putting their headquarters downtown, just flooding the town with hella traffic and hella employees. And yeah, it was getting insane there for a while. That was right about when I left. But yeah, man, get up there, man. It'll blow your mind. I could talk about the benefits to the Great Northwest all fucking day, man. You got fucking eagles and cormorants and hawks and harbor seals and fucking orca whales and fucking humpback whales and fucking blue herons. Yeah, kayaking and swimming and fucking skate parks and fucking
Oh my
waterfalls.
god.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah. So again, fuck the war pigs. Hey, all stoked for you, or all love for you and yours. All stoked for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one, able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward. Truly in the service of brief miracle we call life. All right, Brigsby. Hey, great chat with y'all. To all the other homies, great race day. More importantly, great life day. I will see y'all next time I'm out. Motherfucking peace.